Hello and welcome. This is Diana and you are watching Holistic Vibes. This is going to be a daily reading and I'm just going to throw some cards and kind of see what you need to know about the day. Maybe perspective that you are currently working on, and just to give you a little bit of a pivot in your morning, right? So, like, how are you starting out your day? Are you radiating the light that you desire? What's kind of been going on in the background? Maybe you've been traveling. Maybe you've been picking up other vibrations, right? Kind of in a state of uncertainty, or peeling off that last layer of like what's been holding you back, right? I don't know, maybe there could have been something that came with this last like winter shift that kind of made you see the mask you're wearing, the mask someone's wearing, right? Are you struggling with financial abundance, or are you having a fruitful time of expansion, right? Focusing and unpacking your priorities. Let's see. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. I don't know, where you put your focus, where energy goes. Where you put your focus, energy goes, energy flows. There could be some kind of a gift that is unforeseen in the mail. Somebody's been trying to release the ego and not be on defense. Trying to find motivation in the process of whatever it is that you've been like encompassing, encountering, unpeeling, unpacking, rebirthing, rebalancing. Not living in a state of poverty, but in a state of peace, like understanding that you are divinely protected and you are amplified with an anchor, right? And there could be this thing of like, hey, you've always been in this rebirthing phase. It always was your power, like, but was whatever you were focusing on, to where that divine feminine energy, connecting with the sun, connecting with like the pivot of the focus of where the sun is, right? And the sun was in the process of receiving their own state of peace. I don't know, you can take it as it resonates, right? All about like understanding fulfillment, understanding like purpose, understanding a state of being. So today, as you're going through and traveling throughout your day, like focus on the balance, right? Focus on the state of like where it is that you're currently vibrating at, and like what it is that you need to know, right? What are the actions that you need to take to choose a higher timeline, to vibrate in the state of balanced emotions. Yeah, preparation for what is going to be. There's some kind of an unpacking and unfolding, a wheel turning, a balancing of an Akashic record. Somebody just said, remember planting in threes. It's all, everything is in threes, in sets of threes. Something's important about that. I don't know. Something's happening with the energetic frequencies or signatures in the planetary alignments currently, and illusions or visualizations of the identification of the what is. I don't know. Cutting cords and light activations. Like, when was the last time that you got out into the sun and just sat and allow those codes and those downloads to come into the body, right? And it's not just the intention of the light activation. It's also like going through and saying, thank you for like upgrading my body, upgrading my blueprint. Thank you for like transmuting my cells. Thank you for putting me on a higher timeline. Thank you for shifting like lower vibrational people out of my timeline, right? And so like, as you're going through and you're in this state of gratitude, like, expect the miracles to unfold towards you. And if you do find that there are lower vibrational energies that are wearing false masks around you, like, actively cut their cord, like, pull them into the light and say, motherfucker, I see you, right? Like literally, all these people walking around with like alcohol like entities or drug induced entities or trauma induced entities, like, they're going to come and be attracted to your light. Like, plain and simple, they're going to get into your I can. They want to get into your manifestations, because if they can keep you in a lower state of being where you are not the vibration of light, where you are not manifesting your highest timeline and possibilities, right, of like absolute abundance and flourishing in this current reality, right? And like, know that that's going to happen, and you're going to see it more and more and more, and you're going to see a shift in a vibration of people. You may even start seeing dark blips, like, attached to people, like spheres, or just like a gray mucky cloud around them. And it's okay, right? You can go through, they're telling me you can pick like this royal purple, because you do have a lot of that on the board currently. It's just sticking out to me. And this fire orange, and you can like wrap that energy around, right? And you can just ask your guides to help you, like, send it to wherever it needs to find peace, but let it remove off of that person, right? And it's just the intention of you setting a higher possibility and timeline, not only for yourself, like, even if you received like conflict or that sandpaper, right? That sandpaper energy where you don't know why, but it just rubs you the wrong way. Send them love and light, right? Like, send them like divine love and enlightenment, and surrender it and let it go. And you stay on your high flying disc, you stay on your light, and you just understand that that's a reflection of like somebody else's core wounds that have yet to be dealt with. And it's not your job to evolve everybody. It's your job to identify, see, and transmute like the energies that you're encountering today, right? Because maybe there's something in the planetary alignment where you're jumping onto a higher timeline and they're staying stuck, right? So obviously there's going to be a negative resistance because they're not on that boat. They're not on that high flying disc. They have to do another cycle of karma or another wave of being asleep, whatever that looks like for them, right? But as it does, like, as you go into this next rebirthing phase, like, take note of what you've encountered today. And like, how did you respond in a way that was different than what you have in previous times, right? When you were triggered, when you were, when a wound was ripped open, right? When you were faced in the mirror with the aspect of you that you don't like, right? Or that does keep you in a lower vibration. And like, honor that choice, honor that vibration, honor that transformation into freedom, into a state of higher contemplation and balance within self, right? And then allow that wheel to turn so that you can get onto a higher timeline. So I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, share. And hopefully you feel a little bit lighter by just identifying the things that are going to unfold. And maybe as you get confirmation throughout the day, that will help you identify and say, oh yeah, I remember that, and I release it, right? And I transmute it with that violet flame, with that aquamarine flame, and I'm choosing a higher timeline, a higher frequency. So I hope that resonates with you, and be well, my friends. Ciao.